What's good YouTube? Target here and welcome to another episode of City of Garden Scenario. On the last episode we have placed a metro system on our city, which is working quite wonderfully as we have a lot of people using it. And today we are going to keep expanding on our city, so let's just keep working on that. Alright guys, I was just gonna start talking and it seems that we just reached the next milestone without doing anything at all. And we actually unlocked the solar power plant, which is quite handy because I was thinking that today we could start working on our power situation and replace all the dirty factories that we have with clean factories. So this is quite appropriate for the occasion. So let's just close this. So like I said, we are going to work on our power situation, and one thing that we can do is actually make a power facility boost or facility hub, so to call it, in here. So I'm just gonna first of all see what's the current consumption of our city, which is 253 megawatts. So we need to pick some power plants that will actually generate that power. So we have this one, the Solar Updraft Tower, that has an output of 240, so this will pretty much cover most of the city. This one has a power output of 80 megawatts. And what about the solar power plant? 160. The Solar Updraft Tower has a very high upkeep, but since we are making quite a big amount of money, I think we can handle it. So I'm just gonna make a small layout over here, and what I think I want to do, first and foremost, I want to check the size of this thing, which is quite gigantic, quite enormous. So yeah, I need to keep that in mind, and I'm gonna make a road layout that will come at about over here. Okay, about over here, good. And let's make a road in here. And let's convert this. Oh, there we go. Here we go. So I didn't keep the size of this building in mind. I need to redo this all over again. And let's check it out right now. Yeah, we have quite a bit of space now for that thing. I think I want to turn this into an interesting layout. So what I think I'm gonna do is another road at about over here. Okay, and let's connect it with some curves. And actually I think I wanna do something like this and delete this thing, and finally do the same thing over here. A small curve, good. And we'll continue it to that side. And now we can place our Solar Updraft Tower. I think I'm gonna pause the simulation because this is gonna start taking a lot of our money. So I'm gonna place it right about over here. This is a gigantic building indeed. And we are consuming 255 and this only produces 240. So I think we can compensate with either a solar power plant or another Solar Updraft Tower. I think we are gonna go with the Updraft Tower. Okay, that looks pretty good. It makes a kind of an edge or a lip that I do not like, but we can fix that in the future. And now we can just go around and delete all the ugly power plants that we have throughout our city. This one as well, this one as well, and this one as well. Okay, and we also have another one that should be going away. And now we need to make sure that everything is connected to power. Let's do it. Hopefully that will be enough to connect the entire city. And oh, we have this small segment of power line that we do not need at all. We actually do not need this one. but I think I'm gonna keep it because this connection is very fragile. And I can just make a power line that will come through here and will come through here and just connect to this area. And just delete that. Okay. Good, and I think I'm gonna do an additional power connection in here, so let's just put it over there. Okay, that's good. Let's just resume the simulation and power should be fixed. Oh, it's not, because this thing does not have any water. This is classic of me, forgetting to place water. Of me and any other City Skylines player that I know of. We always have those moments where we forgot to do things. But anyway, power seems to be stable. That will keep us fed for quite a long while. That is okay. And do we have the ecological treatment plant already? No, we do not. So we need to wait a little bit until we unlock that. But what we can do now already is replace these dirty power plants. Okay, I just call these power plants. These sewage outflow pipes, these dirty ones, with cleaner ones. So I'm just gonna delete those. And let's check it out. I just wanna see what's the capacity of it. These ones are much more capable. They have double the capacity with 120,000 of drain capacity, and these ones only 60,000. Okay, so I need to put double the amount of these things. Okay, that's fine. Let's just have it for now. And one here, another one here, another one there. And I think I want to put another one here and another one there. Okay. Let's make sure everything is connected. And let's see if that's enough. Is that enough? No, it isn't. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we still need a bit more of these things. So I'm gonna put another one here and another one there. You know what, guys? Wait a second. I think we can make this much prettier, because this is just hideous. Hopefully we won't spend all of our money doing this. And let's just terraform this area a little bit, so that we can come from here and make a smooth coastal area. Maybe I can use a road as a guideline. Oh, that's just ridiculous. But let's try it out now. Maybe this will be much better to place now that we have this modified coastal area. And okay, this is still very bumpy. Maybe we can resume the simulation for a couple of moments, just until we get the water situation adjusted. Alright guys, so I've just modified this area a little bit. I just added all the necessary outflow pipes, but now we need to rework on this area of the terrain, because this got quite hideous and we need to fix it. And hopefully I can do that right now and smooth everything a bit better. Let's grab the, what's it called, the soften terrain tool, and adjust everything, and now it should be much smoother. Yeah, there we go, that's much better. And it seems that our dirty water is finally reaching out to our water pumping stations. And now what we can do is place them on this side of the city. And we need 2 of them. And actually I'm gonna put a 3rd one, just in case. I'm gonna connect them over here. Let's provide it some power. So how do I want this to be? Let me make a power line that comes over here. Let me just check out the terrain. Now I should come over here. Good, pretty realistic right now. And another one over here. And now we can connect it to this part of the city. And hopefully it will bring out power to the entire map. Not to the entire map, to these pumping stations that in their side will lead water to the entire map. That's what I wanted to say. And now we can just come here and delete the water towers, because they're worthless now that we have placed the water pumping stations. And we can, or we should place another one just to prevent ourselves from the future. Okay, they are working quite fine right now. Alright guys, another thing that I would like to do is develop this area a bit better. Now that we have a university, there doesn't seem to be many people who want to use these factories, this forestry specialization industry. And I've mentioned on a past episode that I would try to make a residential district specifically for this, so I think that's what we can do right about now. So I'm gonna come to the policies of this district and I'm gonna apply the schools. I think it's this one. The citizens will prefer working over educations, and only a small portion of eligible citizens will go to study in the university. Okay, so I think that's what we want. And with this we can now place some houses in here, and we can place some houses there, and we can also place a small house over here, and we can pretty much make a fill up this entire thing with houses. And I think I will also, oh, I cannot forget something very important, which is in this specialization I need to apply the organic buildings as well, and also the organic commercial buildings. Good. And there we go. Now we can turn and make a few shops. Let's turn all of this into commercial. Let's resume the simulation. Make a few houses in here, and now we can actually, let's dezone them and put them in here instead. And we can now make a few more industry buildings. And we can zone this entire thing with forestry. Let's put another set of houses in there, and another set of houses there, and some farms over here. Not farms, but you get what I mean. Some over here as well. And let's put some more commercial in here because we're probably gonna need it. And some more houses there, and another house over here. Let's actually turn this into a bigger block, and this can all be farms. That should be okay. Let's just check out what's going on with water. Okay, very good. And we need to do the same thing over here. And what's going on? Why is there no water being provided to this area? Okay, it fixed itself. That was quite strange. Let's connect this over here, and let's see how it develops. Alright, that's pretty good. It's always nice to see new areas of the city unfold, especially older ones. we now managed to have a bit more buildings in here, and hopefully the new citizens will be able to provide this industry with workers, because that was something that this district was lacking. But anyway, let's move on to the high density part of our city, and I think we have a bit more demand for what do you call it, offices. So let's zone them. I think I want to place some offices in here. Let's make all of these offices, and this outer area of the city can also be offices. So let's make some offices near the cliff, and maybe also a bit more offices in here, maybe, and also in here in this slope. Let's see how they develop. Hopefully nothing bad will happen. Let's check out our power. Yeah, we don't need this power line anymore. And we also do not need this ugly power line in here. So let's keep zoning these things with some buildings. I could probably zone over here, but I'm not sure I want to do that. I think I want to keep the slope. What I can do is zone a bit over here in this location, but not with low density, high density, even though it's the same. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this area blank, as I've mentioned, and I think it's a good time to add parks to this area for obvious reasons. Oh, by the way, how are we on our goals? Let's check it out. Okay, so the population is growing quite fine. We need a lot more buildings, a lot more commercial buildings, that's for sure. And yeah, I think we're going fine. Happiness is okay, and it's going to be even better when I start placing some parks. So I think I can put a plaza over here. And yes, I know I'm gonna demolish some of the things that I was zoning already, so let's keep it at that. Maybe I want to put another office in here. And oh, look how ugly it looks. You know what, I think I'm gonna replace this with another type of building. Let's see if we have something better in the unique buildings. We have this. Oh my god, it fits perfectly. Statue of shopping. Okay, will this adjust to the terrain? Yes, it will. That's a bummer, but maybe we can work on that. Maybe we can come here. Oh, this is because of the metro. I get it now. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but when we put something here, it covers it up, so I think that's what we can do. But let me see if I can actually make something out of this and make it look better. Okay, that's much better. I really don't like this this ugly edge over here, but that's what we have, that's what we'll keep. It's better than it was before. So yeah, let's dezone this, leave it a small zoning block over there. Good. And how many more parks do we need? We need a lot of parks. That's something we should work on. I want to keep this area unzoned. And we can probably fit a plaza in here. Let's see how it looks. Okay, let's make a few modifications to the terrain. Make it straighter. There you go. Let's keep adding some more parks because we have a lot of demand for them. I should place another plaza over here, but maybe we can fit something else, something a bit more low profile. How will a park look on this area? Actually, no, I don't want to zone everything over there. I really want to put a plaza somewhere, and I think I'm gonna do it in this location over... Oh, that's not what I want to do. And yeah, this is really ugly, but perhaps we can change it and make it look somewhat better by doing this. Okay, that works out for me. And okay, now that area is a bit more developed. Now we can put some additional plazas in the residential, not residential, the commercial area as well. Maybe we can fit a big building over here. Perhaps, okay, not this one, but something nice, something that will fit. Jesus Christ, I cannot put anything in here. What's going on? I think the statue of shopping is a very good and appropriate building for this location. Maybe I can put it... Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's put it there. See how it looks. Looks pretty good to me. And we can make and put some more parks. I think I'm gonna put another plaza over here and another one over there. Let's see how it affects leisure. Perfect. And I think this area also needs some parks, so let's work a bit on that. Let's put another plaza over here. Do these buildings evolve? They don't, so this is pretty much a waste, isn't it? Let's just focus on our offices, and let's put another plaza in here. Good. And everything is now fine. Very good. Alright guys, so we have developed this area completely. We have no more zoning spaces, or at least we have, but I'm quite satisfied.